John.
What you thought of Beyond Meat and plant-based meats. One time I was in Chicago, 2018, I think. I went to a restaurant. It was just outside the hotel. I needed to go train and like, okay, cool, I'll grab this. On the menu, it said chicken burger, chicken something. It said chicken. Come to find out, I just didn't pay attention. I'm in my head. I'm doing stuff. I was on the phone and all this stuff. This is a plant-based thing. Now, I ate it and it tasted funny. I just ate it though, you know? It was a little bit of sauce. I told them not to put on some stuff, no cheese and whatever, but like, I find that so weird. They name it chicken. They say chicken burger. And then at the bottom, there's an asterisk that says plant-based, like whatever. Ridiculous.
Chicken contains no chicken.
Yeah, but that whole thing in America, that is psychological warfare at its best. Yeah. All natural, all this, like, and then just crap just thrown in there, and like all the fight to be what they can put on there that's actually natural. We can put just enough of this in here and still call it. It's like, where did we go so wrong?
I was just going to say, to your point, we just calling things natural, arsenic's natural, and like, 3,000 plants make cyanide, and that's natural. And like people die of eating cassava, which is like, you can make cassava chips. And, that's the number one calorie source for over 750 million people in the tropics. It's the number 3 calorie source overall in the tropics. And bitter cassava has so much cyanide that if you eat it straight, you'll die. It'll kill you. So I have to process it to reduce the cyanide, but it doesn't get rid of all of it. Or the sweet cassava, you don't need to process it because it doesn't have enough cyanide to kill you. What's it doing long term? It causes mitochondrial dysfunction, thyroid dysfunction, neurological dysfunction, especially when you're under eating protein. And welcome to the tropics. Most people are impoverished there, and they are under eating protein. And the Beyond Meat people, those processed meat companies, they're heavily sponsoring work out of Stanford with Dr. Gardner, and they had like this Netflix special about like the twin studies, and it's, oh yeah, look, this plant-based, blah, 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 blah. That was sponsored by them. They gave like $1 million to make that thing, and the study that was associated with it. I don't know exactly how the money, hand out, but anyway, they donate a lot of money. It's weird propaganda. You shouldn't be able to call something chicken unless it's chicken. You have to say chicken flavored or like imitation. You need to telegraph that, very clearly, because it's just complete and utter garbage. And, if people want that, then that's fine.